So I've woken up today and turned on the news, and what do I see? What I see every day now. Today, an image of a African, if you like, Sudanese man laying on the ground, clearly no longer with us. 2 children, absolutely caught in grief, blind, screaming grief over his body. The world seems to not be noticing Sudan. Is that because they're black, everyone? Is it? Do you think they don't have feelings, fear, souls, hearts? Do you think they love? You know what? Do you think they're totally different from you? If you're white, you're an idiot. Complete idiot. That's someone who serves the planet with you or did. They feel like you know, just because they're not the same colour as you. I know the eugenicist weirdos think somehow if someone isn't white they're some kind of animal, but I promise you they aren't. They aren't, and this is ridiculous. Goodness is love, you know. That is it. True goodness is love. You can't optionally end a life without losing a piece of your soul, if you like. I don't know. Atheists wouldn't call it a soul. I'm sure they'd know what I mean. When I say if you optionally end a life, not in defence of yourself, direct defence, but optionally, you lose a piece of yourself forever and you can't get it back. Even feeling justified in the moment doesn't prevent that. Some people in the comments were saying, oh, wasn't that a Christian done in by a Muslim? Shocking suggestion. Does it matter? This is the issue. Ideological differences of belief, of faith, of skin colour, none of them are a good reason to optionally end a life. For the reason just given. Muslims are worried about getting to Jannah. Christians are worried about getting to heaven. Everyone is worried about punishment when they're gone. And people are missing the fact that all of this is turning our actual planet into hell. And if the place you're born into and live in is hell, well, where have you got to go from there? Where? The episode ongoing in Sudan is pretty obviously about minerals. The world's running out of resources now. That's something I knew would happen 40 years ago. Watching it happen is still horrific. If you've ever watched Star Trek, you'll know there were resource wars before World War III. That's what's happening now. There's going to be no Star Trek afterwards, though. There's going to be a nuclear wasteland and a world full of people who can no longer have children as plastics break down, and what will be left is a green desert with no mammals left. Gaza. What, the West being gaslit into thinking this isn't ongoing? You can see it from satellite imagery. People think, what? Do people really believe 60 or 80,000 people are gone there? It's over 1 million. Easily over 1 million. We need to get a grip. We need to start caring about each other.